from among you, your people, Moses, a prophet who would be like a brother unto you. But he will be raised from among your brothers. Now we know very well that Abraham had two progenies, one beginning from Isaac and the other beginning from Ishmael. So when this prophecy refers to the brothers of Moses, it evidently means that the Nabuwwah, the prophethood, would be transferred from this progeny to the other one. And from among your brothers, it says, God will raise that great prophet which is promised. Not only this, there are other references also, which for the sake of brevity I leave for the time being. Now I come to the New Testament. In the New Testament, it was very clearly predicted that Muhammadim will be raised and he will be the future prophet. Now the word Muhammadim was kept unchanged in the scriptures for a very long time because it didn't hurt them. But when the Muslims claimed that Muhammadim is a clear name for Prophet Muhammad, why do you reject this prophecy? The answer is now, not the previous answer. The answer now is that it has to be some mistake, because Muhammad is a proper noun and proper nouns cannot be pluralized. So Muhammadim, although it is written, but it has to be wrong. By the mistake of some scribe, it was written as Muhammadim, but it does not refer to Prophet Muhammad because that his name is a proper noun. And the proper nouns are never pluralized. Now this is a lame attempt to bypass the issue. It is a hard fact which can be proved from the other usages of the Bible that proper nouns are always pluralized as a sign of respect. When you want to respect someone, his proper noun is mentioned in plural. So this Muhammadim refers to the greatest of all prophets. It had to be pluralized. The best among those who are praiseworthy. This is the meaning. So also the word Ahmad is mentioned in the New Testament, and nobody can gainsay this, nobody can deny this fact, that the word Ahmad was found in the older scripts exactly as it is, A-H-M-E-T. And now they somehow cover it and they have attempted to remove it altogether from the text. Why? Because Ahmad is another version of the name Ahmad. Because T and D are mutually changeable. So when you say Ahmad, it means Ahmad. And this is exactly what the Holy Quran tells us, that do they not read the word Ahmad written in their testament? It is that Ahmad who has come. But when he came, then you rejected him. So this happens, this is an old story of a miserable attitude towards the people of God. As long as they do not come, you believe in the interpretation of those prophecies equally well. Like Muslims, like Christians, they all interpreted the same prophecy in the same way. فَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ, according to the Quran, when he actually came, قَالُوا هَذَا سِحْرٌ مُبِينٌ. They say it's a magic. You can't believe in it. So that is how people find a way to reject the prophecies when they come to be fulfilled. Was it your question? Someone raised that hand. Thank you.
A question from Mr. David Thomas of Birmingham.
Yes, please.
Yeah. How was Jesus conceived?
How was Jesus conceived? Can you tell me how all animals prior to the creation of male and female were conceived? Can you tell me?
Fertilization.
Animal life passed through a phase when the male and female were not yet divided. Every mother was a female mother, yet it conceived without any male participating in the process of birth. So Allah is wise and Allah is all-knowing. If He so decides, He can create someone according to some hidden laws of nature, which do not remain hidden when we study the past. But among humans, they remain hidden because of many factors. It's not necessary that Mary was the only lady who gave birth to a child while she was not yet married. There are many evidences from all over the world now gleaned by the scientists which show that human mothers can give birth to babies despite any man touching them. So it's not a very vital question which you have raised. You must admit that there are many factors of the world which we do not know clearly, but scientifically we can prove the possibility. So whatever happened in the case of Mary, Allah knows best. It was a miracle because at that time all these secrets of science were not known. And the secrets of science, if they were known, it was not possible to particularly apply them to a certain lady. So later events told us that God caused the miraculous birth of Jesus Christ from Mary despite a positive knowledge of us that she had not permitted any man to touch her. So it is possible. And if not possible, what is the alternative? We do reject Jesus Christ as someone born of illicit relationship? If you are a Christian, you will never think of it. So already you believe that God can create out of nothing. Already you believe that at least in the case of Mary, it was not creation of a child out of nothing. There was some mechanism already provided to Mary which could be activated by God. So this question is not at all any difficult question for you to ponder. Right? Thank you.
This question is from Dr. Boz Aida. Does Hazur think that there is such a thing as predestination of individuals? If so, is this fair?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Because we cannot choose the circumstances of our birth. So every child who is born to a parent inherits the environments willy-nilly, which is not his choice at all. A child is born into a bad family, evil family. A child is born among poor, poverty-stricken people, and also the contrary is true. So if you think deeply over these things,